out some stuff. Trying to figure out some stuff. Hey, Nell. Then Bringer, what's up? You and this whole, like, sleeping thing, Nell. Gotta get you on a better sleeping schedule. Sec, guys. Oh, that's what it was. I don't know if that's right. Kinda fixed it. Sleeping is your enemy? Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like a restless mind, my dude. Yeah, sorry, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to defangle some settings right now. Hopefully the layout isn't too bad. I kind of slapped together this partial layout. I mean, hey Darkling, what's up, man? If you hear madness from my microphone, it's because I have to move my microphone a little bit, so one sec. Loud noises. Did you?
Almost there. Had to move the mic mount because it wasn't reaching just out of, like, line. Like, I thought I had it calculated before, but I did not. Thought it was perfect, and then it wasn't perfect. Go figure.
Okay, that's a little better, yeah. Now I can be comfortable instead of in pain. Okay. Let's see. Adjusting. Words. Microphone scratching. I apologize. Okay, so the other thing I have to note is that my microphone settings are a little bit whack at this point right now. They're still not perfect, so please do let me know if I sound a little bit off or not. Like, do I sound too loud? Do I sound scratchy, itchy, etc., etc.? Anything and all feedback is helpful, because right now this is technically the first recording after I've actually gotten my computer set up. I sound great? Okay. Good enough for me. It's almost Sunday, 53 minutes left. Bro, I got like 10, 11, 12, math is hard. Like 3 hours before Sunday hits. You have 110 temperatures? That's disturbing, Darklink. That would actually kill me. 110 degrees would actually kill me. I would remove myself from the vicinity. I would move to the Arctics. Like, can't do that. Nah. No bueno. Couldn't do that. That would just be nutty. 110 degrees is wild. Absolutely wild. Can you all still hear the game? That's what I'm actually worried about right now, is like, can you still hear the game? I hate the heat because I'm allergic to it for no reason. Humidity sucks. I hate the humidity. You can hear the game? You can hear it? Okay. I know I'm louder than the game. Yeah, definitely stay hydrated. Like, keep a water bottle on you. Like, dang. Like, I hope your work actually has like a water fountain you can go to on a regular. Okay, so I'm gonna test one thing here. Do a little bit of recording, because we're gonna be recording part of this, except I'm like splitting up all the sources. I'm testing this right now because the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna separately record my audio. Stop right there. I'm gonna go listen to it. As long as it doesn't pop through. Okay, good. It doesn't. Alright, so that's going according as planned. According to plan. Went outside ago when it was 83. Took my meds and felt nothing before going out. Extra water just in case. Water shortages? Oh, lordy. My work actually has like a water filter system. Like, they hook up the hoses to the actual like water system, and it filters the water, and it's just like a normal like water cooler thing. But that's probably too expensive for a lot of other places. I'm probably very, very fortunate to have that. I also take a jug of water with me to work anyways. Well, if anything, it sounds like work will be a break for you. Okay. So we'll be practicing using the gaming avatar right here probably a little bit. At least for the stream. But I'll, oh. Well, that's not good. It looks like that's having some issues. That's not good. Never had those issues before. Interesting. Well, that's some news that I'll have to figure out. How weird. Oh, it's because it screwed up and named it wrong. I wonder why it did that. Huh. How strange. It doesn't rename it to a different one like it did before. That's annoying. There's nothing I can do about that. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess for now, this is what I'll be using for this stream, because there's obviously some things I'm going to have to work out in the settings again. Oh well. The computer's not liking the settings I have set up for it, unfortunately. It just is what it is. I have some previous old settings that I had like actually saved and I reapplied, but because I reinstalled Windows and I reinstalled a brand new OBS, I think everything's kind of like coming out wonky, so. It just goes to show that migrating settings over doesn't always work out. So this is why, yeah. Anyways, let's test the recording from the side there. The recording from the side there. Okay, good. Okay. Working real quick. I don't know if that will work. Let's find out. It did not work. Okay. Why didn't that work? Huh. Well, that's irritating. More annoyances and issues. I'll just have to tell Zero to specifically start a recording. Okay. Here's how we're going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to record the audio separately. Alright, Zero. This is for Zero when he goes over the recording footage. I'm going to hit the record button right now. So I'm going to literally hit my file, and then that's when I'm going to tell you to sync it up. So 123 hit file. 123 hit file. So that'll be for 0 specifically. Okay. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not gonna work. The audio feels off. Like, the video is fine, but it's definitely off. Can't win. Can't win. What's up, Blazer? How you doing, man? That is definitely not right. Maybe... Nope, that's still way off. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not off. No, it's gotta be off. Oh yeah, that's way off. That audio is way off. I'm sorry, guys. Give me another second here. I honestly didn't think I was going to have this many issues with the audio, if I'm being completely brutally honest. Now there's no audio, at least on my end. I think that's the issue. Okay. Quick second here. Uh-oh. Okay. Can't tell if the audio is a little bit off there. Does the audio or the controls seem a little bit off? Just a little bit. This is unfortunately why I needed a second monitor. Why is it not? let me fix any of that. Audio. Oh. Can anybody hear me? No, it's still gonna be desynced. That's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I think I found the setting I forgot to freaking add in, finally. Okay, so you still hear me now. Can you hear me now? Good. Still only have one other issue, and I don't think there's any way I can fix it right. Nope, actually that's pretty like spot on. There's like no delay. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. I think we're in business now. Finally. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty instantaneously. All right, so once again, for the recording on Zero's end. Okay, let me just stop that since it took that entire bloody freaking time. All right, Zero, this is for you. I'm going to be 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to click the file. Once the file opens, that's the actual audio sync point. 1, 2, 3, click. Okay, 1, 2, 3, click. There, that's our audio sync. All right. And, okay. So, this is going to be the first of many streams to actually finish the game. And as long as people can hear the audio right now from the game and myself, then everything's all set up and good, and we can finally get into it. So yes, this is my favorite game of all time, literally. No pun intended. Maybe there's a pun intended. Childhood favorite game, just favorite game in the Zelda series in general. But yeah. Oop, I did not mean to click on that. This is actually my save file from when my son was born. This is my save file from when my son was born. I didn't finish it 100%. I almost finished it 100%. I was playing this and going through it, basically in the waiting room for when he was actually being, yeah, when we were going through the whole hospital thing. So, but we're not going to start that file. We're going to start a brand new file and play through the whole game. The demon child wasted your toothpaste on that is so weird. Okay. Jesus, that's terrifying. I'm sorry, Nell. All right. Put on the shorts. All right. Start a new game. Still put Joe. I don't think I can do a whole, like, Joe Saiyan thing. I don't think that would work. Especially not with a space. Yeah, that definitely won't work. Actually, I could technically... Hold on. Haha! It technically can fit. Should we just put Joe, or should we actually throw in the whole thing? Yeah, we'll just do this one. Why not? Joe Saiyan. The first of many. The Deku Tree commentates. The life of a lonely child. Every Kokiri has a fairy. Except for one. Honestly, the little shiver there is just so depressing. Navi! Navi! Where art thou? Come hither. Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. The little tree stumps literally make it look like he's just like just holding out a little hand around the fairy. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil? Climate of evil. It's crazy. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land. The source of life. Actually terrifying to think if the Kokiri forest died, that the source of life is just doomed. Even my power is as of nothing. To be fair, it's Ganondorf. I'm pretty confident his tremendous power is making everything look like nothing. The time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. Justice and truth. Go, Navi! Find our young friend. We do not have much time left. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends on thee. You know, this is a lot of pressure for one little tiny fairy that literally just yells in your ear for the entirety of the game. Hello. Which way do I go? That way. If they don't have every single one of these parts in the remake, I will be sad. I'm not going to lie to you. It is truly mandatory for the story for the fairy to bump into the wall. Mandatory. Wake up. The Deku Tree wants to speak to you. Get up. Nah, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'm gonna hear that a lot. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I'm not gonna lie, I felt called out after that. Especially when I was younger. I felt really called out after this. It's like, fine. It's like, alright, let's go. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. You know, up until a specific point. Nice to meet you. Okay. No time to waste. Whee! By the way, we will take regular break intervals. Uh-oh. Yahoo! I didn't realize she says Yahoo. Like... it's not just Yahoo, it's Yahoo! I know this is, like, supposed to be a drawing of, like, I think it's supposed to be like a premonition of him fighting Ganondorf or maybe even like Dodongo or something. But this just looks like he's fighting Godzilla. He's just fighting a little monster, a kaiju. Link dreams of fighting kaiju. Confirmed. I would actually, I'd pay money to see that. That'd be cool. Hello? A fairy. Finally a fairy. Thank you, Sarah. Or Saria, as everyone wants to call her. I used to always call her Sarah, and it's just kind of stuck into my brain that I called her Sarah. But I know everyone calls her name is quote-unquote Saria, or Saria, depending on how you want to pronunciate it. But I always called her Sarah. I don't know why. I'm a true Kokiri! Except for the fact that I'm gonna grow up one day. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? Quite an honor. Talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Keep going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. He's just waiting patiently. Navi, I know what to do. Don't worry. I know the way. Do you know the way? I know the way. This is not actually the way. I just want to go get the $5 that's over here. There, I want $5. 5 rupees. Whee! I want another $5 for free. See? $5 for free. Okay, giggly spooch girl. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. I could do that. Fine. Yes, that's how you use the fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. So we don't talk. Our fairies are talking for us? That'd be funny. Z targeting. You're going to use this for the rest of the game, basically. Why would she sit up there when people could easily see up her dress? And another secret money point. I don't remember how much the Deku Shield cost. How much does Deku Shield cost? Like 20? 40! Nope, I need a lot more. I was like, it's gotta be like 20, 25. I'm like, no, I'm not accounting for the 2026, you know, economy increase, so. Go run around in some bushes. Get some more $5 from behind this guy's house. Whee! Wait, didn't I see you over there? Twins! Everyone likes to rub it in that I've never had a fairy up until now. The Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. Is that what this is supposed to be? Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What you doing there, bro? He's practicing his 1-inch punch. Or is am I crazy? Doesn't it look like he's like practicing the 1-inch punch? Like, bro thinks he's Bruce Lee. Straight up thinks he's Bruce Lee. Hey, Rado, how you doing, man? What's up? Between Fee and Navi, who's more annoying? It's definitely Navi. I don't actually find Fee that annoying. He's practicing a punch. He's got a terrible form, but he's props for trying, for real. Sorry, I gotta switch between screens because there is a slight delay in my my actual gameplay. Okay. I could answer Navi at some point, but I'm just not going to right now. Rubies! 26. Alright. What's the sign say? Viewpoint, yes, 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 yep, cool. Boulder! Hey, another 5 rubies. Visit the house of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. They say go to the house of the Know-It-All Brothers, but they don't tell you where it is. You got the Kokiri sword. This is a hidden treasure, but you can borrow it for a while. Sure to practice with it before you really fight. We have a sword. All right. Push. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be helpful getting oriented in the direction of your white face. Blah, blah, blah. And cut! Cut! And cut! You know what? I don't think I've ever actually looked around the entire way around here. Is there like a hidden spot right here? No, there's not. The amount of times I've tried to go through this game with just a sword, it's really difficult. Hold Z. Let's go through this small hole. And no. Switch targeting. Blah 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 blah. Oh. You can't cut this one? I don't think I ever tried. Huh. Cut grass with your sword. They're teaching everybody how to be lawnmowers. Oh wow, that popped out a lot of rubies. There we go. Whee! Is this the Know-It-All Brothers? House of the Great Mido. No, boss. Frickin' Mido. I could open these chests. I just don't need to. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. Oh. I did not expect them to be triplets. No. Well, if you play around with it, you'll figure it out. Thanks for that. If you want to learn about the map and the items... yeah, no, we're not gonna go through all that. I chose violence. Whee! Another $5. FYI, you can just totally spam that. I think the only difference is you have to go in and out of a house consistently. You can just spam getting $5 from there. Deku Shield! Dunka. No, I don't need anything else. You're good. I'll find a bunch of nuts over here in the tree. Nuts and sticks and all that jazz. House of Twins. Dude, everyone here is like a twin or a triplet. Like, you're gonna have to be a lot more specific. Your sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store? Okay. So you're not related to the other one that's literally right outside this house that looks the exact same. Good to know. Oh, this is Saria's house. Hearts. 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 We stole Saria's heart. No comment? Okay. Whee! Whee! Look, bro, I know you're supposed to be some, like, secret sage of the game, and you have some other deeper hidden meaning in here, but let me through. Mr. No Fairy? That's rude. You're not even a real man? Bro, you're a child. At least I can become a real man. Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? Probably because I'm not a royal prick. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Bro, I have a shield, I just don't need it! Fine. Just burn it off later. If you want to see the great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? Eh? What's that? You have a Deku shield. And what's that? The Kokiri sword? He's only a little bit suspicious. Have a good day and a good night, Blazer. Good grief! Good grief, indeed. Even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp. Wow, that's rude. Bro is super jealous. I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Too bad. How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Grumble, 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 grumble. I kind of feel bad for him in a way. But yeah, I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for him. You gotta feel bad for Mido. Did you mean the Zeltic video? Yeah, no, straight up, like, I'd never seen that theory before, but supposedly in, like, the coding or whatever, Mido was supposed to be, like, a sage, supposedly. I think it was in the coding, or, like, there was another sage in one of the previous games named Mido, or there was, like, this place called Mido in, what was it, A Link to the Past? Something related to his name. I can't remember which one it was. Sticks! We got lots of sticks. Sticks! All of the sticks. Just gonna go ahead and save right here. We should probably equip the stick. Do you have your stick equipped? Actually, that reminds me. I freaking... Hold on. I actually have an actual N64 controller. Bro. Would you please? He was like chomping in my ear. Zelda 2 has a town named Mido. That's what it was. It was Zelda 2 specifically. The reason nobody knows about that is because most people don't play Zelda. I'm just stocking up on sticks, I guess, at this point. In the earlier builds, Mido was under one of the sage. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Trying to carefully get out this N64 controller. Wow, it actually feels like this. How do I... They're gonna make me find a USB plug. I could use my Sonic the Hedgehog controller, but if we're gonna be like real about doing this, one sec. We have to do this like realistically, and I need to plug in my N64 controller. I'm already like, yeah. Use a Switch controller? Nah. Nah. The problem is I need an actual USB. Use. All right, Nell, my recording, it's my stream. I'm going to play with an N64 controller. Don't worry, this is not going to be the only time I play Ocarina of Time. I'm going to play Ocarina of Time several more times. Am I insane? Is there no USB port on a frickin' Switch 2? Or is it all frickin' C's? That's what I thought too, but I'm not seeing it. Got it at an awkward
Oh, we should probably turn it off pretty soon.
All right. Because I did not plan in advance, I'll be using the Switch controller up until it's fully charged up. 1 second. I will be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and we have an AC running in my son's room, and I need to turn it off now because it's cooled down enough. So I'll be right back. Thinking the boy was moving. It's turned off, so. Okay. Okay. So, give it a little bit for that controller to charge, and I'll use the N64 controller once I can do that. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Thou hast returned. Welcome. It's a very sad welcome, bro. Thy slumber these past moons have been restless and full of nightmares. Sounds like Nell. No offense. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. These words that nobody will have ever spoken about ever again in their life. I don't think I've ever heard anyone use the word verily. Is that even how you pronounce it? Time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. Haven't we all? Need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter brave Josean and thou too, Navi. The fairy. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Josean. When Navi speaks, no. Now. No. I do not need the Navi's wisdom in this case. I need more sticks. Give me your stick. Give me your stick. All of the sticks. Seriously, this has got to be one of the most eeriest soundtracks ever. I do not look like a pro after that. But I took his nuts! One nut, specifically. He was a one-nut wonder. Bush. 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 No. Bad flower. Bad flower. Bad flower. Ow. Bad flower. Taking all their nuts. Yeah, no, it does have a sense of, like, you can, like, calm to it. It's just the pacing of it. Legit some actually good meditation music, I'm not even gonna lie. It still can be eerie in this context, though. Give me that heart! Oh god. Please, Navi. Please be silent. Also, I did see Rado is struggling a little bit. You do need to play this. I have to say, like, straight up, everybody needs to play Ocarina of Time. Everyone does. I don't care if you're good at action games. I don't care if you've never played an action game before or a Zelda game before. It's worth giving it a shot. In my opinion. Fine. You're gonna force me to listen. Look at the wall. The vines growing on it. It gives it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably can climb this. You know, probably in like 1998 when I was like 7. They're probably not wrong, you know? I'm not entirely sure I would have looked at this wall and thought, hey, maybe I can climb this when I was 7 years old. That's entirely true. Big chest! Big chest! No. Free map! Free paper! That I'll probably never look at again. Listen here. You can open the door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. The blue. The icon is blue. Zaboo. Colors. That was a trap. I missed? Because I moved. Ow, 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 ow. Forgive me, master. I hit him with his own nuts, and he calls me his master. What's up, Chucky? How you doing? If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land. You won't get hurt from the fall. That's not completely true. Can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really, really high. Yep, that... Yep, there you go. Try it if you're feeling bold. I'm always bold. Not really. Nope. See, I always skip that so that I can just easily run across. Money! Another big chest. Lots of big chests. We like big chests. You found the fairy slingshot. Playing Pokemon says you don't feel like resting yet. Which Pokemon are you playing? Press C to take it out. And you can aim and unleash a Deku seed. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Or I'll just do this. Aha! I don't need to do nothing. I could have kicked the ladder down. Could have. But I'm going to leave it for the next adventure that goes into a giant tree's corpse. Dead. Was there one more up there? No, there's not. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Pokemon Ruby, the version I never got to play. That was the first of the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald games that I played. Love Pokemon Ruby. Good game. Land ho! Whoa, buddy. Screw you. Watch out! We had to style on him. Had to style on him. What's in this door? Another trap. Who knew? Stick. Stick. Fire. Fire. Screw you! Ow. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Thank you. Only 99 frickin' to go. Eh. What a loser. Stupid Skulltula. I got a heart. Yay. Whee. You frickin' wasted another one of my hearts. Needed more sticks. Oh yeah, no, straight up, those freaking spiders were terrible, man. Straight up nightmare fuel for kids. I'm I'm not looking forward to it when Benji gets afraid of these things. Another big chest. Kind of a worthless chest. Might as well, right? Yeah, I didn't need to come in here. We don't need the compass. There's a lot of the times I actually just straight up skip compasses. We got seeds. Yay. I only came in here because there was a Skulltula. You know, sake of completion, you know. Hey, it's a compass. This is worthless. Think you can get the jump on me? Aha! I get the jump on you. The jump attack, that is. Aha! Haha. Puns. Terrible pun. No. Jump attack! Okay, that was rude. That was rude, boy. You didn't even give me a heart. That was rude. Hiya! You know, I can't tell you how many times I have played this game, and I still never pick the right spot to jump. I don't know why. It's like ritualistic. I must fail at least the first time every time I do this. Every single time. Every single time. Now I gotta shoot all these down again. Nuts! Nuts! All of the nuts. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yeah! Got it. You're so loud. Quiet. I got it. 98 more to go. Pull the lever. Wouldn't let me latch on. No, 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 no. Ugh. Peek it. Hearts. We love hearts. We get lots of hearts. Get away from me! Aha! We saved our stick. Now for you. Oh, that's all we can do here now. Listen here, you. Get back here. Forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. You sit on a throne of lies. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Incorrect. 21 is number 1. But, sure, whatever. 2, 3, 1. You think I'm a traitor? Absolutely. But it's fine. I spare you. Nuts. Nuts. More nuts. We need all of the nuts. Sticks. I remember hating this spot right here. I don't know why. This spot right here bugged the crap out of me when I was younger. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Yeah, like death. Death is interesting. I remember hopping on this thing when I was younger, and I was like, why is it like this? Did not read the blue button when I was younger. That's all I'll say. I did not read the blue button. I also, like, screwed up the timing on hitting the switch, getting all the way up here, and waiting for this thing to come over here. Like, I actually screwed it up, like, 2 times on my first original playthrough, and I just straight up, like, had to redo it 2 times. Younger Joe was a Dragon Ball fan? Oh, yes, of course. My first Dragon Ball manga was the 2nd volume, which my grandmother did not report what was inside. To be fair, I didn't read that much of it either. I skimmed a lot of pages. Stand next to this block and grab a hold of it with A. He's got money on the brain right now. I don't think he's thinking about holding blocks. I'm just gonna let you know that, Navi. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yes, I know, Navi. 7-year-old Joe didn't really think about that, but it's not the point. Death. Bushes, money, nuts. Hey, we got 21 rupees. We can never get more rupees now. Hey, another trap. 3 sticks. How did I get hurt? Silence. Silence. If you didn't know about lighting torches in Zelda, this is like the #1 puzzle rule. If there's torches, you can light them. Actually, no, it's usually the bomb thing. Usually it's like wall bombing and torches. To be honest, I spent an embarrassing amount of time figuring out how I could up that block because I didn't read the interaction, but yeah, no, I did the same thing. I think I didn't push it far enough the initial first time when I played, and I remember pushing it around too many different times. I kept thinking it was enough, but it wasn't. I remember the first time I saw these little bushes regrow, I was like, plants regrow? I was like, what? Uh-oh. I almost forgot about these. You can actually, like, I think you can, like, actually break them early. It was either here or some other... I swear you were able to break these already, like, right away. I swear. Maybe it's a different part of the dungeon? Screw you! You better run. Gremlins. Surprised that didn't actually hurt me. Fire. Oh, hey, a place I cannot actually, can't get through. This is one of those very, few points in the game where you actually have to come all the way back to with some bombs. Pretty sure it's one, it's a Skulltula back there. Just realized we will fight the new king of the demon realm as a boss in this dungeon. This child won't let me change it. Oh goodness. You really do have a demon child there, Nell. Push, 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 push. Shove, 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 push, shove. Woo! Don't do it, Foofy. Don't do it. My cat's eyeballing me, and I think she wants to just jump right up on my lap so she can scratch the crap out of my leg. And crouch. Aha! And here it is. The 23 is number 1. Hey, Jin. It is, yes, Jokerina of time.
Sorry, why'd you do it?
Ow. How did you know our secret? How irritating. So annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace, Queen Goma strikes with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Yeah, so... Is this Goma's wife that we're about to go fight? Or did Goma get a sex change? I think Goma might have got a sex change. I'm not gonna lie to you. And, you know, an entire body makeover, you know, on all that. The fact that he puts his hand on his chest like, holy crap, that made your heart jump. That was just crazy. You know, just a floating eyeball. See, Goma already has the eye. So that's the thing. Like, does Goma turn into this Goma after getting the third eye in Daima? And then he transforms back? Does he time travel? Universe travel? Is that what one of the gates is? So many theories, man. Actually, it looks closer to the Naruto eye. Looks like the frog eye. Are you looking at me? Ow. Yeah, he's looking at me. Stick! 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 Oh, you don't want to get hit with the stick again? Come back here. Bruh. I'm gonna hit you with a stick. Stick! Stick! Turns out it took only, like 6 shots. He's already experienced fighting children. Alright. This is not a 3-heart run. Okay, folks? This is not a 3-heart run. Alright, this is a casual, enjoying my favorite game run. That's what this is. Bleep. Hold on, I need more sticks. Or nuts. I need more nuts. I had to get more nuts. Well done. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be done to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Yes. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Never trust men that live in deserts. This evil man ceaselessly, say ceaselessly 10 times fast, uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce. Not able, you can technically trademark the Triforce, but you can't trademark the actual visual of the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, goddess of power. Nehru, goddess of wisdom. Pharaoh, the goddess of courage. Ferore. Boom. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of the law to the world. Ferore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. What about the ones that don't uphold the law? The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. My end is nigh. Though you were valiant, and the curse was successfully broken, I was doomed before it started. That's... It was such a lackluster thing to get through all of that as a child and be like, what? Couldn't even save him? Like, I think I actually, at one point, like when I was younger, I replayed the game. I was like, if I go through this really stupid fast, will he live? Like, before I was allowed to really be on the internet and look around and, like, find that game facts is a thing. You know, I actually legitimately thought, like, if I got through this fast enough, maybe he would survive. But no, it was impossible. He says, do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take the stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. Kokiri Emerald. I remember just kind of staring at this for a while. I don't know why. Still don't have my own Kokiri Emerald. It's one thing I really wanted to do was like I wanted to buy like an actual set of the emeralds. Good, Foofy? The future depends on thee, Joseon. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy helped Joseon to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. How fair Navi actually stays for like a split second. What did you do? Just make you feel terrible. Did he die? Bro. Wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault. You know, I'd like to comment and say sorry, Sarah freaking said she was gonna wait here for me. She didn't. That was really rude. She did not wait for me right there. She was incredibly rude. You know what? I could actually go into the Lost Woods right now. I think I can do one thing right now in the Lost Woods. I think you can get a bigger bullet seed bag. Right? I don't think you can get a heart piece. Maybe there's a heart piece? I'm trying to remember exactly. I go into like streamer mode when I do recordings and streams of games. So like in my brain, I'm not thinking about everything. There was another spot. Where was it? Can you do the Skull Kid song right away? I was talking about this spot right here. Just do it like really quick. Cool. You're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Wow. Dude, he is way over complimenting you for 3 bullseyes. Bigger bullet bag. I can now hold 40. Yay! Yeah, you can go down there and try to memorize the songs. Like, that one is actually still difficult for me. If I have the if I have the N64 controller plugged in, hold on a sec. If I have the N64 controller plugged in, I can probably do that. Ah. Yes, I'm using the N64 controller. You can see it right down there. It's happening. Ha 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 ha. Gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. Alright, let's go get the Ocarina. By the way, yes, I am very well aware that 99.9% of people say Ocarina. I don't say Ocarina. I say Ocarina. Deal with it. Oh, you're leaving. It's nothing personal. But yes. You look so disappointed. Someday, you knew I would leave. Because you are different from me and my friends. Is that obvious? But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever. If not by destiny, yeah. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. I would take good care of it. Link is another... Link is a whole nother ordeal, though. The fairy ocarina. I still wish that we could, like, switch back and forth between the use of this one and the Ocarina of Time. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Every time. The slow back away point is so awkward. Just slowly backs up and then just runs. I get it. It's supposed to be like super emotional. You're supposed to feel like I don't want to go, but I have to. From a lot of people's perspectives, that was probably really weird to look at. But yes, that's what it's supposed to perceive. Yeah, we're not going to talk to the owl just yet. We're going back. Man, she goes really quick. She ran. I just wanted to come back and say hi and bye again. But no, she ran. She ran. Words, Dark Link. Words. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a hot minute since I actually used an N64 controller to play this game. So right now, me using this controller, it feels very different. Because every iteration of this game, I have played with more modern controls for the last, like, 10 years. the last 10 years. This feels weird, but it feels great at the same time. What's up? Let's go. Oh, I think you have to know Sarah's song. Yeah, I think you have to know Sarah's song right here. I think we need one of the happy masks to do the thing that's down here. Yep. If it wasn't obvious. Probably people that went back here and looked at this, they're like, wait, what? What? There's a Sarah's song? I think you can technically go towards the Forest Temple? Hold on, I think you could technically go towards the Forest Temple. You just can't, there's like not really much of a purpose to doing it. Never remember which way is the right way. Aha! Got it. Whoop! It was nothing but a flesh wound. Ah! You better run. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this isn't really ominous or weird to be all the way over here when there's no point to it just yet. It's unfortunate you can't just grab Sarah's song over here once you get to this point, but this is where you gotta go. 'tis but a scratch. Whee! Whee! Statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. Boing boing, the current time is 13:30. It is not 1:30, but maybe in game. Okay, finally we'll go into the field with Mr. Owl. Dun, 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 dun. Hoot hoot. You are not a hoot hoot, good sir. You are a liar. You look more closer to a noctowl. The time has come to start your adventure. Many hardships await you. That is your fate. Rude. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight ahead. You want to listen to all that again? No. The funny thing is, if you hit B, then you're just going to listen to all of it again. Did you get all of that? No. It's so rude. This is such a rude thing to do. Did you get all of that? No. Yes. You have to, like, push down and confirm. Ugh. The amount of times I sat there and spammed that. I'm not gonna make it, man. I sat there and freaking made a funny with the freaking thing. I'm not gonna make it. I can already see the freaking things changing. I'm not gonna break it. Ha! Victory is mine. Huh. It's daytime all of a sudden. Weird. Dusk. Daytime. I'm gonna go in here and break this dude's pots. Hey, what's up, man? I'm so bored. Things would be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. That's just between me and you, okay? Dude, you're a piece of crap. You're what's wrong with the world. I'm just gonna break all these pots. There's probably 40 rubies up in here. Somewhere. All of the rupees. Not a single pot shall be spared. Dang it. Dude, there's no way I'm getting that 40 rubies. Yeah! Attack! What? Nope. I messed that up. I don't think rupee has an eye in it. Whatcha? Oh no! I could have made it too. Whatcha? Whatcha? No! Man, felt so good getting up there. Imagine if when the remake releases, someone drops a video like Secret Infinite Ruby. Right? I can't even make it up the freaking chains because the drawbridge is gonna go up. But like, because I got back at dusk, so like, I'm not gonna be able to get up there. I'll have to wait it out. Yeah, if I go out here, it's dusk. Like right now, it's dusk. Because I just barely made it. Barely made it back to town. Thief! 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 Meh. Oh wait, wrong game. Sorry. My bad. Wrong game. Oh look. It's Link's actual future wife. Yeah, that's right. I said it. What you gonna do about it? I swear I'm not about to scum save. Take aim at the target. Okay, now we're really gonna put to test my freaking, my N64 skills here. This is gonna be difficult. Dang it. No! Dang it! No! Alright, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! What? How did I miss the first one? No! How did I miss the opposite? I missed the opposite ones. How did that happen? I missed the opposite ones. Nope. 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 You know what's really difficult is using an options button on a controller that doesn't have an options button. There's no options button on here. There's also no X. The C buttons on the N64 controller are actually just like the D-pad. And then there's another D-pad on the controller. So you actually have two different D-pads and a controller stick on an N64 controller. No, I was gonna scum save. I was gonna scum save. I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna scum save it, but yeah, it won't let me. Yeah, all right. Woo. We didn't need no scum saving. We had this. Fourth time's the charm, baby. Woo. We got the biggest bullet seeds ever. I'm pretty sure you can do that one more time for a heart piece, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm trying to vaguely remember if you do that another time afterwards and you can get a heart piece. I legit will scum save the rat race in here though. There's no freaking way, man. I hate this freaking minigame so much. This minigame is the bane of my existence. I hate this one. So, that one, I will do some scum saving later. I know the arrow one definitely gives you a heart piece. What's up, old man? Hey, Sonny? I heard there's a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. You don't say. Bet I need bombs for that. Stole her money. What? There we go. What's up? Strange that packs of dogs roam our streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Yeah, it's because there's a crazy old dog lady in this game. Hey, what's wrong with loitering around all day? A lot of things, bro. This is the crazy dog lady, by the way. You don't say. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name's Malin. My dad owns a Lon Ranch. You mean Mario? Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Yep, and you're gonna convince me to go get his dumb frickin' plumber butt. Hyrule Castle. And it's dark. And we're attacked by the owl again. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho ho ho. This ground time flows normally, but time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? Hoot hoot. No, I don't. Literally, the game mocks you. It literally freaking, the first time you meet them, the freaking owl, Rauru. Yes, I'm convinced it's Rauru. It has no on the top. This time, it has yes on the top. They do it on purpose. Oh, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. They're saying you smart because you did it the first time. Stupid dog. Is this the right dog? I'm trying to remember which dog was the right one. I think it's this one? What's up, dog? Come on. Wait, no, it's not this one. I think it was a different one. I think it was one that was hiding behind one of the stalls or booths. About to find out. Yep, this is the wrong one. Pretty sure it's the one that's, like, sitting behind a stall or something. I think it's like... Yeah, I think it's this one. Richard! Richard the dog. This is my little Richard, thank you. Da-na-na-na. Piece of heart. Stupid dog. Make me look bad. What's up, dude? Strange that packs of dogs roam our streets at night. Isn't it weird? No, what's weird is a little tiny little fairy child boy walking into your house and destroying all your pots! That's what's weird. The dogs is normal. Man, you only had $2? You broke, bro? Okay, dude. You are so handsome, just like the King of Hyrule. Is the King of Hyrule handsome? More beautiful than Princess Zelda? I mean, she's a redhead, so I'll give you that one, but I don't know about the rest. Does that dude have, like, stupid curly hair? His hair looks really super curly. Or fringy or something. Just a whole nother Tuesday for the guy breaking all of the pots in his house, yep. Sorry, I had to take a second to listen. Am I going to the castle? Yep. He must have fallen asleep. Must have. If you look for him, I'll give this to you. Been incubating this egg very carefully. What do you mean by that? You mean you've been what? Weird egg. Wait, what did she say about it? My dad is really troublesome for an adult, isn't he? I always thought it was weird that they, like, made the walking up of the vines, like, super precise right here. You know, originally I had the hardest time, like, getting through here and whatnot, but it's actually pretty simple once you understand it. Watcha! We also need to come back here for that, that hole in the wall. A chicken! You would think the chicken would have gave me away. You really would have think the chicken would have gave me away. Okay, Darkling, you're going into territory we're not supposed to be asking. We can ponder the thought process, of course, but we don't need to be thinking about that. We can ponder it every now and again. That's a thing for another day. Another spot where I need bombs, specifically right here. Wait. That reminds me. Is there a Skulltula on one of these trees? I honestly don't remember. The Skulltulas, the gold Skulltulas are the one thing in this game I have the hardest time remembering where everything is at. Heart pieces? I can find the heart pieces very easily. Like, I almost remember them as I'm going around this entire game. But the Skulltulas? Oh my god, it trumps me up every single time. There's 100 of them, man. I can remember 100 Pokemon names, but I can't remember 100 locations of frickin' Skulltulas. Alright, Mario. This is literally Mario. Like, seriously. Look at this guy. It's literally Mario. And if you look, like, really close, if you actually look really close onto his, like, little belt thing right there, on his, like little tie, it's a little Bowser. It's a little Bowser head right there. So, if you didn't believe this was supposed to be reminiscent of Mario, there you go. Come on, Lazy Bones. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? No. Wow, bro, you look so tired. You just like me for real. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon. The owner of Lon Lon Branch. Went to the castle to deliver some milk. Sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Ruby-doo? Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad. See, this is how you know Malon is a strong female. So that's why, like, Saiyan-wise, it's perfect. I messed up bad. Leave him behind to wait for me. He's really gonna let me have it. Who runs like that? Bro is gone. You hadn't noticed the little Bowser before? Give Mario a break after saving Prince countless times. More than... That's fair. I'm not trying to clip through the wall at all. It's fine. We don't need to clip through the wall. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. What's up, guys? I can't see. How did you see me? I was behind you. I'm behind you, bro. Like, what? Dang it. I'd take a picture of that one. So yeah, you have to wait until daytime. He's got eyes in the back of his head. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna boil some water for some tea. I'm just gonna wait till daytime. Okay. The tea's boiling. I did not mean to connect the other one. I grabbed my other controller instinctually. I'm just gonna wait for the water to boil and I'll go run over there and pop it in. See, they weren't waiting for me this time. I think if you run fast enough, like after you get through, you can technically just bolt across from all of these guys. Of course, I waited too long. I'm not even sure I can do this. I'll be honest, I kind of want to steal the rupees right there. Just really want to get those rupees, I'm not gonna lie. I'm being a little greedy thinking about it right now. I'll go with that one. That's fine. Aha! Perfect timing. Not perfect timing. Who do you think the middle pedestal, like, who's the statue supposed to be? Wonder who that statue is. Like, seriously. This looks like some random weird statue. Can't even get a closer look. I'm coming, Zelda! Mario references. Mario references everywhere. And Bowser. And a Yoshi! Money! Hey, you, don't cause any trouble. Attempts to kill child! Bro literally tried to kill a child. Why is this one flower a different color? I guess that other one is. Never realized that all of these have, like, slightly a little bit of a different tinge. I'm gonna go check on my boiling water. 3DS version also has a Mario reference. Yeah, it does. King Caesar. Yeah, probably. Okay. Separate the word. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. Dang it, I hit the button again. Grab the wrong controller again. Alright. Just looking so intently. Like, doesn't even think about the fact that some random, like, child just walked up right on her. Just glued to the window. Can't see around the corner. Dang. Who? Who are you? The one of legend. How did I get past the guards? To be honest, lady, your guards aren't that, like... Well, yeah. fairy? Yes, I do have a fairy. Are you from the forest? The spiritual stone of the forest, would you? A green and shining stone? Had a dream, and in the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. Suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lifted up the ground. Turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone. I am the one. There it is, the title of the game. Or at least part of it. Joe Saiyan. Feel like she's silently judging my name choice. Strange. Sounds familiar. The secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Gotti! The legend goes like this. Three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. The entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. Yeah, Ganondorf wasn't listening that entire time. The entrance is sealed away with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with the legend. The Ocarina of Time. There's the full title. There we go. Did I just understand it? Yes. See, she has the immediate yes, confirm answer, but the owl has to be a little tricky. But I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Well, you look through the window at him. Might as well. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far from the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. Y'all need to pay attention if you're playing the newer games at this scene if you haven't played Ocarina before. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. That face. Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. I think he has an inkling. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it, and he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. We are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Okay. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such a terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 stones. You know, in hindsight, it would probably be better not to collect all the stones. And just, yeah. And it would be fine. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful. We got Zelda's autograph. Literally, Dark Link, it's literally a freaking Dragon Ball moment on Namek. If we just destroy one of them, then it'll be fine. Now I have lost my chicken for an autograph from the princess. I'm Impa of the Shikas. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the Princess's Dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. The way he looks at it, he's just like, huh, would you look at that? The look on his face, those eyes, he's just like, huh, it's sparkling. Let me lead you out of the castle. Good, and I can get my 40 rupees. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold a spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko Village. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. Princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Why? Was it necessary to do the frickin', like, was it necessary to do the Batman flash out? You were standing behind him the whole time. You could have just walked away. Got it. And I lost some health. That's fine. The Piccolo of Hyrule. Miss Aura. That's fair. Another song that lives rent-free in my brain. Come here, chicken. I love chickens, Eddie. What's up, redhead? My cuckoos have run away. Please catch 6 more. I'll think about it. Don't fall in the hole, don't fall in the hole. Ow. See, Jin abandoned my stream to go play Final Fantasy. Only slightly rude, but totally understandable. I always tried to wonder if I could get past this and just go outside the barrier right there, but I know there's like some glitch that you can, but yeah. There are so many chickens. We love chickens, Eddie. No, wasn't fast enough. Man, thank you. Which Final Fantasy game would you consider to be a must-play? A must-play? See, I have a very dear friend of me that would say I need to say 9 right now, or else he would skewer me alive. But I'd have to disagree. A must-play would probably just be 10. Out of all of the games, out of all of the Final Fantasy games, like, I swear, Final Fantasy fans are some of the most purest people I've ever met in my life. Like, if you're a Final Fantasy, like, actual fan, not like, I literally cringe at saying this, but a freaking LARPer, then you probably know that you're very biased. Like, 7 a good game? Yeah, of course it's a great game. Is it a must-play? I wouldn't go that far. Is 8 a good game? Yes. Is it a must-play? Definitely not. Is 9 a good game? Definitely. Is it a must-play? 10 10 is pretty much the only game in the lineup of numbered titles specifically, is that I would say is a quote-unquote must-play. Because overall, it kind of stands the test of time on a graphic hinge. Like, graphically, it's not bad for because it's a PS2 era game. The cinematics are great. Voice acting is hilarious. The story is great. Gameplay, everything is great about it. As long as you like JRPGs, it's a must-play. It's great. Music, great, fantastic. It hits all the markers, no matter what age or of range of player you are. But 7 can feel really old. 8. Don't get me started on 8. Don't get me started on 8. 9 is it's because of how old it is. I feel like people could struggle with it. I don't think it's a must play. Thank you for finding all of my chickens. Cuckoos, I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. Why do you have these things if you're allergic to them, girl? Like, why? Why would you have 7 chickens if you're allergic to them and can't touch them? Doesn't make any sense. I will give you this bottle for helping me. It's fine glass. It should be useful. Please take good care of it. Good grief. I got a bottle. Good for me. Biased towards 7bringer. Yeah, I knew you'd be biased towards 7. There's nothing wrong with 7's a great game. If you can actually, if you are fine with older graphics, like pixel games, pixel-esque, like introducing into 3D era games, if you're fine, like graphically wise, then yeah, 7 is a great game to play. Extremely. But it is very long. It is kind of slow. And it is a piece of its time. So, like, visually, it can be kind of jarring a little bit, I feel. And I think that's the reason why it's not a must-play. So when I think a must-play, I think it's like you need to be able to hit all of the markers, kind of an ordeal. One of these things I can open up. One of these things I can open up and I can get a free shield. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII does have a remake. A lot of fans are going to tell you you should play the original first. I disagree. I think you can play the remake completely fine and you'll still get the story. But if you play the original, you'll get a lot of extra context and you'll get a lot more Easter eggs, but I don't think it's mandatory. They wouldn't remake the game purely to have to have played the original. They wouldn't do that. So but yeah, my vote is 10 is a must play. That's right, I gotta wait till dark anyways. That's fine, we'll go in here and disturb the people of the dead. Ominous eye. Scream! We destroyed a grave. And fall in the hole. Bro really doesn't like the original first 3 games. They probably aged the most, in all fairness. Gee, it would be nice if I had some magical ability that would allow me to get these torches lit. I see dead people. Only slightly terrifying and freaking, yeah. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. Rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon and moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Oh crap, my tea! Okay. Sorry about that. Got a nice hot cup of tea and making my throat feel a little bit better. Graphically, yeah, they aged the most. Story-wise, those are the most plays. Got you. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. In other words, play it for the dead. The atmosphere here is never not going to be creepy. They are frozen! Notice that these corpses don't go away. At least right away. They slowly disappear. Slowly. What's up, Church? Stray? Z? What's up, man? Is this the base game? Yeah, it's N64. That's why I designed the thumbnail as basically the N64 box art. Yeah, it's Kaze, Rogue, whatever you want to call him. He's got like 3 or 4 different names. Darkness. Hey Darkling, do you remember which tombstone you pull back for, there's one of these tombstones you pull back specifically to get a free Hylian shield. I'm trying to remember which one. Was it this one? I don't know if this one was it, but... Look, man, they don't need what's down here anymore, okay? They don't need it. That's all I'm saying. What? I feel like a failure right now. What was the reason? I don't have bombs. I have to wait to get bombs? No? It's got the same sound. It's not bombs. That's what it was. I had to play the song twice. I was like, it was either, if it's not bombing the wall. Oh, it's a heart piece. I wanted the Hylian shield. Dang it. I knew there was the one in this frickin' one. I knew there was one. Where's the other one? You said the one with the flowers. That's right. Whee! Yeah. You do need bombs, don't you? Crap. Oh, hey, it's a Hylian shield. They don't even give you a big chest for it. They don't even give you a big chest. I'm pretty sure there's just a fairy fountain behind here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a fairy fountain back here. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am gonna scum save on this one. Oh boy, 1 rupee. Two hours later. As long as I don't leave the area, he says. You're killing me, Damp. My gotcha luck is already pretty low as of recent. Man, screw you. Many, many hours later. Hello, Skulltula. I can't get until I get a boomerang unless I glitch the crap out of the game. Hey Zero, if you're watching this, this would be a perfect time to throw in a lot of frustrated memes. So how's everyone's night going? Doing good? Great. I love this game. All right. Pretty chill. Finally got less hot. That's good. I'm doing all right. Okay. Thanks, Damp. That was literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 poles. 11 freaking poles. Well, I did it for each square, basically, that has a dirt patch. It was... yeah, I literally from the start over here. There's 11. Whatever. Fine. It's fine. Turns out Z-targeting with, bullcrap. Feel like I should be able to make that. I got a bug. Ooh, another Skulltula. Only took me 3 tries to do that. Okay, there's a couple more Skulltulas in here. I swear I've played this game a million times that I shouldn't be hurting myself like this. If I didn't do it for the comedic value, would I really be doing anything at all? Gotta take in the view. The places I can't go to yet. Okay, how many is that? 9? Really? Ugh. Swear I had more than 9. I don't even think I have enough to, like, activate one of these. We all look like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. Would you destroy a spider of the curse, a token will appear, collected as proof of your achievements. The number next to this icon on the quest tab of the screen indicates how many spiders you have destroyed, blah, 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 blah. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. You can break the curse on my family. We will make you very rich. Of course, you don't have to. I feel like I might be missing one here. Like, there's an obvious one I'm just missing out on. Skeletons! Oh wait, this one's a bomb. I don't know if I can fall asleep to the sound of the outside Hyrule field or not. You 100%ed Star Fox? Nice, dude. I'm gonna not 100% it, but I'm gonna play the new one later this week. Lon Lon Ranch. My soon-to-be home. Bro's sleeping. There it is. That was the one I was thinking of. I said soon to be home. It's not my home yet. Keywords, man. Keywords. Yeah, there's several gold Skulltulas I can't even get until I have a boomerang. Need that boomerang, bro. Moo. 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 No, don't climb. Stop jumping so much. Just fall. Yay, heart piece. Yeah. Five hearts. All right. Oh no, I'm trapped. Ah, my controller. Here we go. Rude. Rude. Dun, dun, dun. We run with the horses. Barrel roll with the horses. It's too bad they don't actually let you ride little baby Epona like you do in Majora's Mask. The fairy boy. I did find your dad, Mario. Epona is the greatest. Don't run from me, Epona. We're going to be literally the best of friends. Just you wait and see. Are you gonna play the song with that ocarina? I dang sure am. Oops. I'm a failure? You learned Epona's song. Oh, now we're best friends. It's because she taught me a cheat code. Had to learn the cheat code for Epona to like me. Bro, does this guy ever not just sleep? What in mumble tarnation? Thanks a lot for waking me up. Got some free time on your hands? How about a little game? They're super cuckoos. You can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit. I'll give you something good. Find them. I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Got some free time? Yep, let's go. Golly, I'll be darned. That is the last one. You found them all. Best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malin? Let's go, bro. I was just kidding. Think you're a little young for that, aren't you? I'm proud to present you a sample of very own Lon Lon milk. You can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Milk! If we could all, we'd just sleep as much as we could. Yeah, if there was no consequences to it, I would agree. I agree. One rupee. 5 rupee. Another 5 rupee. Alright. Time to get out of here because we can't do anything else. There is one thing I don't remember. Can we go back to... Can we go back to the forest and get Sarah's song now? I want to say we can. I don't think we need to go to Death Mountain first. I'm just trying to remember if I need to, like, trigger the ability to go into Death Mountain. Because Navi already said that she wonders what Sarah would think of our adventure. So I'm wondering if we can do that already. I don't even remember how I found this out. Isn't Sarah's song until Adult Link? No. It's either one of 2 points, like you actually have to wait until you can actually get into the Goron City. Which, to get into Goron City, you just need to get through the gate over here in Kakariko Village. And you can either go into Goron City and go through the special entrance into the Lost Woods, or I think you can technically just walk over there right now if you really want to. It's one of the 2. You don't even get bombs, like, officially until you actually, get majority through Dodongo's cavern, so... The road is not closed, my friend. Let's see here. This is Joe saying he is under my orders to save Hyrule. Yeah, she couldn't have thought of any other way to make that sound any more kiddish, but that works. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? You can go now, just be careful, Mr. Hero. Rude. Joke's on you, pal. Literally gonna save your life. Bro, I literally have the proper shield on my back, but sure, thanks. I don't need to. It's literally on my back, bro. Bro made fun of me for trying to save Hyrule, and then he starts asking favors. Technically, he probably dies anyways during the time skip, so... Death Mountain Trail. Is it? It's 12:15, huh? I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna try and go in here right now. And... maybe get to Sarah's song? Saria for frickin' people that want to spell. Oron City. Yeah, Kaze, Rogue. I gotcha. Spin, spin, spin. You'll spin too. Oh, this freaking owl again. Good to see you again. Yeah, good to see you. Not really, but sure, whatever, bro. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. This is a sacred place. Few people have ever walked. I've literally already been there, bro. I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune, too. Too-hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No? Trickster? Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. You know, I'm not going to lie to you, back in the day, this was probably one of those things that people did not think about whatsoever. You got to remember, like, back in the day, we had tube TVs, so it's not like people had, like, surround sound and crap. Like, actual surround sound, like they could tell which direction a sound was actually coming from, left or right, per se. Nowadays, I have frickin' headphones, so I know exactly which way is left and right. But, like... yeah, this is one of those things where, like, if you didn't have a good enough TV, you weren't going to understand it that well. It just wasn't going to come across to you. Very interesting, though. I don't know about anybody else, but, like, when I played on tube TVs and stuff, like, there were times I had to play without any audio. Rude. I must say I blocked. This top-down angle is crazy. I kind of wish there was like an actual staircase right there before the time skip. And it just would let you into the temple. Like, that would have been great. Sarah, you're always waiting for me. My secret place. This place will be very important for us both someday. That's what I feel. Not wrong. You can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Yes. Try to follow along. When you want to hear my voice play Sarah's song, you can talk with me anytime. Yes, I can hear you. I don't mind talking to you using the Ocarina's magic, but I'd really like to talk to you face to face. Down the hole. You know, maybe I don't appreciate the milk very much, but I appreciate the fairy potential a little bit more. Whee! Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be streaming, unfortunately. It's already been 3 hours. It's 12:30. Woohoo! Did you learn an Ocarina song from Sarah? I did. That melody seems to have some mysterious power. You don't say. It's only present in every single frickin' Zelda game across time. There may be some other mysterious songs like that. You don't say. We're only playing the Ocarina of Time. You want to hear what I said again? No. Well, I think the first little bit of time, unfortunately, I spent like messing around with settings and whatnot, so I didn't really get as much done as I would have wanted to. I can't dive that far. Chill out. Teleportation. What's up, bro? The heck, who are you? I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. As Tarunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? You know, it's been a hot minute since I actually let this dude talk, so it's a little crazy that he calls the king his sworn brother when he calls Link his sworn brother as well. I wonder... Huh. Interesting. Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo Cavern. We've had poor harvest of our special crops, starvation and hunger. But this is Goron problem. We don't need any help with strangers. You need a lot of help, bro. Oh my god! He just slowly backs away. Oh. Oh, oh. Come on. Come on now. Come on, come on. Hot. What a hot beat. Woo! Yeah! Yahoo! What a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. That is literally the definition of that's my jam. Literally the definition of my jam. I am Darunia. I am the big boss of the Gorons. Is there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? Too? Also known as the Goron's Ruby is our race's hidden treasure. I'm not going to give it to you that easily. You want it so badly. Why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo Cavern and prove you're a real man? That way everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want. Even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyways. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick a bomb flower. A Goron bracelet. We got a bracelet. All right. Now I'm gonna break his pots. We got sticks. And you got a ruby. And another stick. Nope, now I'm gonna go blow stuff up. Or attempt to, anyways. Don't remember if this is... I don't think this is the best spot to do this. I think there's a better spot. Oh no! I didn't get up there! I think there's a better spot. Hold on. This might be the quote-unquote best spot to throw the bomb, unfortunately. No! Jesus! Maybe there's a better spot? Oh, that's right, right here, yeah. Oh god. That's a big Goron. Why didn't that break the wall? I know I left one right here. Oh, that's right. There's layers. There's layers of wall. Oh god, 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 oh god. trick shot off camera. What's up, man? Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop my wild rolling. Uh-oh. What's up? Apparently he's already working on something. I missed. Swear there was a close by spot you could just chuck those things into. Now Jin's playing Squadra without me. Ah! That didn't work. You gotta, like, perfectly time it. Now I jumped on accident! Goron special crop. More like Goron special frustration. Guaranteed to ward off. Idiot. Yeah, oh, if I threw it in the wrong direction. No, it was in there. The sad part is I'm gonna throw this thing and it's not even gonna land on the correct thing that I need it to land on. No! I swear I've played this game before. I swear I've played this game before. I swear I've played this game before. I literally have 100% save, bro. Haha! Yeah, that sounds about right. That was in. It was in! I'm sure this is riveting content. That was in! No, you're too far away again! You know, I could just be smart and do this after I get the bombs. I could do that. Ha-ha! Woohoo! Victory's mine! What was that? What was that about I don't got? Oops. I guess that was more of my gotcha luck than anything. Man, I probably wasted that luck. Got a stick. Got it. First try. Though, to be honest, I probably should have thrown the bomb flower, you know, like, over the ledge so that I could actually not have to wander all the way up here, but whatever. I missed, didn't I? Yeah, I missed. That missed too, didn't it? Haha, I got it. Second try. All right. Uh-oh. What are you talking about, man? We always streaming. Okay, maybe not always. I honestly should be stopping. I got it. Okay. Right over my head. I will actually have to stop. It is 12:40. I usually go to bed like a half an hour ago. I'm gonna go see if I can get anything out of the gold skull tools. I swear you only needed 10 for the first thing to get out of there. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, with everything set up correctly this time. It just means that tomorrow I can actually, like, start the stream and be good to go. Aha, yep. The curse has been broken. Thank you, here's your reward. An adult's wallet. Now I can hold 200 rupees. Yeah, the only reason I wanted to grab this before the end of the stream and before I go into Dongo's Cavern is because, well, I want to be able to hold more money, because there's several chests in there that just give you, like, random amounts of frickin' rupees for no good reason. So, it's almost 3 a.m. for you. I mean, it's almost 1 a.m. for me, so you're only 2 hours ahead. But yeah, you should definitely get some rest. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'll literally enter. I will literally enter the cavern, and then I think we'll be good and done for tonight. Dongo's Cavern. And this is where we will stop for the time being. Made a decent amount of progress, actually. I got all of the fairy slingshot. I got 2 freaking bottles. We have 11 Skulltulas. We have an extra heart piece plus 2 extra heart pieces. So we've already gotten 6 pieces of heart already. And we have learned 1, 2, 3, 4 songs. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty productive. I would say. Yeah, definitely. So, that's gonna go ahead and be it for tonight's stream. I'm gonna keep playing this throughout the rest of the week. Still gonna be about the same time, unfortunately. It's all the time I got. And unfortunately, tomorrow, I'll probably have to stop about midnight at the latest, so 40 minutes ago, essentially. Because I do have work on Monday, unfortunately, and then Tuesday I have a dentist appointment that I do not look forward to whatsoever. So, anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by for the stream. Thank you, Dark Link and Nell. Nell, I freaking pray for your sanity and soul, and I hope that child goes to sleep, and I hope you get some sleep as well. Appreciate you, Rogue, Kaze, and Bringer. Appreciate y'all. And I think... Oh yeah, Blazer was here earlier too, as well. And Jin. Even though Jin's playing freaking Squadra without me. He didn't even ask if I wanted to play. Rude. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, Jin. Anyways, guys, appreciate y'all. Look forward to more streams. And yeah, have a good day and a good night, everyone.